The girl comes and gives food to the boy and says, "Here, have your food. Get out of my car. I have to leave." Then the boy stands up and says to the girl, "Ma'am, I don't want to eat this." The girl says, "Then you might need money." "But I don't have money right now." The boy says, No, we don't even need money." The girl says, "You don't want money?" "I don't have anything else." The boy says, "Will you give me your phone for a while? Our bag is also here. You can keep it. I just need to call home once." The girl says, No, you don't need it." Then she gives him her phone and says, "Here you go, but hurry up." The boy says, "Okay, I'll return it soon." Then the boy calls his brother and says, "Hello." "Yes, brother." "Hello, this is Akshay speaking." His brother says, "Why are you calling now? You left the house angrily." The boy says, "Brother, we were traveling by bus. I don't know if someone stole my phone and my purse. All the money was in my purse. Only this bag of clothes is left. If you could send some money, it would be a big favor." His brother says, "Look, I'm not going to send you anything, and there's no need to come back here." The boy says, No, once we get a job, we will return all the money." His brother says, "You won't get a single penny. The day you left this house, I ended all relations. And yes, don't come back here. Come on, hang up." The boy says, "Brother, listen to me," and the call gets disconnected. The boy returns the phone to the girl. The girl asks, "By the way, whom did you call?" The boy says, "I called my elder brother." The girl says, "Oh, by the way, you don't look like you're from here. Have you come from a village?" The boy says, "Yes, ma'am, you're right. We're not from here. We came from the village to earn some money. He used to love me a lot, but after he got married, he only listens to his wife. But today, when trouble came, I remembered him. I don't know what to do now. The person who called me here for work, his phone is switched off. Ma'am, you tell me, where will we wander in such a big city? There was only one brother I hope would help, but today even that hope is gone." The girl says, "If he's not answering his phone, it doesn't mean he's a fraud. Try calling him again from my phone." The boy says, "No ma'am, we trusted them, but they were frauds. They called us from the village and asked for 15,000 rupees, saying the job would be permanent. But when we came here, everything changed. I had no idea this would happen. What should I do now? I've been cheated." "Ma'am," the girl says, "that's really bad. This city is so big. Where will you go? It'll be cold at night, and you don't even have a place to stay. From the call, it's clear your brother won't help you, and you can't go back home either. So what will you do now?" The boy says, "Let's see, ma'am. If we find work or someone helps us, we'll work. Otherwise, there are temples and gurudwaras." The girl says, "That's fine, but how long will you stay in temples and gurudwaras? You'll have to find a place eventually, and you don't have a job. By the way, what work were you looking for?" The boy says, "I came here for a supervisor's job." The girl says, "That means you're educated. How much education do you have?" The boy says, "Yes, I've completed my graduation." The girl says, "That's good. If I give you a job, will you do it?" The boy says, "Yes, ma'am. Just teach us. We'll learn in 2 or 3 days." The girl says, "You'll be trained properly. It's a back office job. Your salary will be 20,000 rupees. The company will pay your rent. Tell me, will this be okay?" The boy says happily, "Yes ma'am, we'll do it. When someone drowning gets even a straw, it feels like support. You're helping us in such difficult times. What could be more important than that?" "But ma'am, I don't understand one thing. Why are you helping us?" The girl says, "Brother, there is something called humanity. Today I'm helping you. Who knows? Tomorrow if I'm in trouble, may God send someone to help me too." The boy says happily, "Thank you very much." The girl says, "Pick up your bag and come with me." The boy picks up his bag and walks with her. She truly deserves a life.